let's talk about the black phone.
Ooh, the creepiest damn thing.
The Black Phone's a horror movie about a serial killer who's been nicknamed the Grabber. He's been taking kids, and they just haven't been seen. Everyone presumes that they're dead, they're missing. This movie focuses on the town and the kids in this town, and one kid in particular. All the kids that have gone missing are known to the other kids, and the Grabber's like this mysterious figure, so no one, including the police, have any idea who the Grabber is. So our main character is a young man with a sister who's very protective of him and an abusive father. You find out that their mother had passed away previously, and she has some supposed mental issues. So pretty early on, you get introduced to the main character and his friends, his group of friends. There are some bullies who've been bullying him, and it just so happens that one of the main bullies in the town was also a kid that went missing. One of the main character's friends is one of the toughest kids in school since the other bully went missing. So this kid kind of protects his friend from the other bullies. Well, guess what? That kid goes missing. Now there's no one to protect the main character. Besides that, the main character gets kidnapped by the Grabber. And there's a lot of supernatural aspects to what's going on in this movie. They have to deal with the main character's sister, the connection with the mother, and the main character himself. You get to see the police try to figure out who the Grabber is. There's another character who's like a conspiracy theorist almost, who's trying to figure out who the Grabber is. He's got diagrams on his wall, and he thinks he's got it all figured out. He's got it narrowed down to maybe what neighborhood that the Grabber's in, and this and that. It's one of those movies that doesn't need a lot of action, a lot of set pieces. It kind of only takes place in a couple of places. You're mainly with the main character the majority of the movie, and his attempts to escape the Grabber. The Grabber himself is a really unique figure in this movie. You don't really feel sympathetic for him, but you also don't learn a lot about him either. And that kind of adds to the mystique of the character. This movie is available on streaming. I'd highly recommend the watch. Like I said, I wanted to keep this review short. It is definitely a good movie. You should definitely watch it. If I tell you much more, I'd kind of spoil the somewhat plot twist about this movie. And the ending will remind you of another very famous horror suspense movie from the early 90s. If you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, definitely give The Black Phone a watch. It's definitely worth your time. It's only about an hour and a half long, perfect length. So I definitely give it about a 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching.